Archangel Michael says, last chance. A billionaire family is requesting your presence of a secret meeting. They offer you. Archangel Michael says, something unseen is unfolding behind closed doors. An opportunity so rare, only a chosen few on earth ever hear about it. In the silence of powerful rooms, your name had been whispered not in fear, but in awe. Today is not ordinary, and this message is not by chance. You have just entered the final hour of decision, where destinies shift in quiet corners of influence and wealth. A billionaire family, unlike any you've ever heard of, is urgently requesting your presence. They do not broadcast this, for this gathering is not for the eyes of the world but for the soul of a future they believe only you can help shape. His family holds legacy, power, and access to things most people can't even dream about. But they are not calling you for luxury or glory. They are calling you because of your unseen light. Behind your trials, your silence, your pain, they have seen what others missed, potential forged by fire. If you ignore this message, something sacred will slip through your fingers, but if you respond, a gateway will open and you'll finally understand why you were hidden, delayed, and almost forgotten. This meeting will reveal what your life was always preparing you for. Type Amen to get blessing 333. They have secured a private location for this meeting, far from cameras, away from headlines. Not even the media has been informed, for this is higher than politics, higher than fame. It is about influence over timelines and nations. And still, they are waiting for you. This isn't about signing papers, or attending a social gathering. This is a summoning. They have reviewed everything about you, your past, your movements, your suffering, and your refusal to give up when everything tried to bury you. It is this resilience they now wish to invest in. You will not go to them empty-handed. The moment you step into the room, they will offer you access to resources that can shift your lineage permanently. Not just money but land, ancestral rights, and power that many have tried to access but failed. But you were not meant to fail. They believe something spiritual surrounds you, something divine. Your ancestors, through dream and vision, have seen a figure matching your presence. That's why they're elders. Even now, prepare a chair no one else is allowed to sit in because they believe it is yours. Type Amen to get blessing 999. If you could hear what they are saying now, you'd break into tears. They're not just seeking someone intelligent, they're seeking someone who has walked through fire and can carry a sacred mission. That mission is not for the faint-hearted. That mission is for someone who has scars that heaven kissed. The oldest member of the billionaire family, he speaks in riddles and codes. Recently told the others, when they arrive, the locks will break off the vault and the real heir will rise. They believe you are that heir. They've called shamans, prophets, and spiritual analysts, and all signs point to you. Don't take this lightly. There is danger around delay. There are other people who know this meeting is happening and some are trying to take your place, but the family has confirmed. Your face, your eyes, your energy, matches the vision handed down by generations. A file exists with everything about you, and someone in their circle is guarding it with their life. It includes a clause written in silver ink: only the one who has suffered in silence and kept love alive in chaos is worthy to receive the estate. A clause was written for you, type Amen to get blessing 432. The place of meeting is surrounded by spiritual protection. You will know you're close when the atmosphere suddenly changes. Your heart will beat louder. Your eyes will well up without explanation. That is not anxiety, that is divine recognition. The family is not just rich in currency, but in ancient secrets. Secrets about sacred architecture, energy lines on Earth, and portals connected to divine timings. They want to share that knowledge with someone who won't abuse it. And that person is not a stranger to them, that person is you. Here's a black and gold envelope with your name already written on it. Inside is a key. Physical and spiritual. If you touch it, your body will remember things your mind forgot. You'll feel the memories of your bloodline waking up. You were chosen before you even knew this family existed. The youngest heir of the family, a woman of great spiritual gifts, said she dreamt of your presence days ago. She saw you wearing white standing by an ancient gate. When she described your energy to the elders, they all stood up. One said, "The prophecy is in motion, type Amen to get blessing 707. This meeting is about more than wealth. It's about returning something that was stolen from your ancestors. A land, a title, and an inheritance that slipped into the wrong hands through manipulation. Now, that curse is breaking and the restoration is starting with you. The spirits of your ancestors are already moving. Some of them were connected to this family in secret ways, through hidden marriages, forgotten vows, and spiritual contracts. These connections are about to be uncovered in the meeting. One of their last living grandmothers has held the truth in her chest for 36 years waiting for you. You are not imagining the strange signs you've been seeing lately, the numbers, the names, the dreams, the repeating songs. They are clues placed by angels to get you ready. This is why you were feeling unsettled. Your soul was being summoned. Comment if your spirit feels this alignment. Inside the private vault, there's a painting covered for decades. It is of a figure yearly similar to you. When you arrive, they will unveil it. That moment is spiritually coded to unlock the next season of your life. That moment will awaken the full power of who you are. Type Amen to get blessing 1212. Archangel Michael says, "Do not delay this any longer. The countdown is already ticking and the invitation won't remain open for too long. The spiritual realm is waiting for your yes." If you're feeling warmth in your chest, tingles in your skin, or sudden peace, that is your confirmation. This is real, this is divine. This is timed by the heavens and hidden from the wicked. You'll be offered 3 things. A truth that shakes your identity, a role in a mission that could save thousands, and access to a realm of divine wealth never seen before by your eyes. But all of it hinges on your willingness to say yes to this moment and step into the invitation. The billionaire family is not interested in puppets or servants. They are seeking a leader of light, a warrior who doesn't need a sword because their voice and presence already break chains. You are not being chosen. You were always the one. Type Amen to get blessing 444 once you step into that room. Your life will change instantly. They will hand you a card connected to a vault in a private bank. Inside it is not just money, but sealed instructions to lead a spiritual movement backed by divine legacy. They already cleared your debt spiritually. That's why certain people walk out. That's why certain thing that broke, it was preparation. Your burdens were heavy because your throne was sacred. And now they are ready to crown you with favor. Someone close to you has tried to block this meeting. They know what happens if you show up. Their fear is not of your power. It's of your awakened power. But Archangel Michael has sent angels to remove every blockage and open your path. Comment if this message unlocked something deep inside. When you arrive at the secret location, you will be asked a question. It will not be complicated, but your answer will determine what is activated. The question will seem simple, but your soul will know it's divine. Prepare yourself now. Type Amen to get blessing 555. Do not be shocked if a stranger smiles at you in the next 24 hours and says, "You're the one." That's one of the signals. Another sign is that a feather, white or black, will appear where it should not. These are not coincidences. They are divine time stamps. You will walk into that room not as a guest, but as the key. You will speak words you didn't rehearse because heaven will speak through you. The atmosphere will shift and they will know you are the one. They have already prepared a new passport for you, a new estate, and a new identity aligned with your calling. These documents have been waiting for you. Someone tried to claim them, but they were rejected, because only your energy signature matched the prophecy. Before you even speak, they will know. You are their missing piece. You are the one meant to bridge their legacy with the future. And you are not late, you are right on divine time. Type Amen to get blessing 888 if you wish to express your support further. You have the option to give super thanks with contributions of up to $20. And now, the moment is before you. Either walk into your higher path or remain where the world tried to trap you. The choice is heavy, but the blessing is heavier. This is the secret the world never wanted you to know. You were never ordinary. You were hidden because of how powerful your presence would become when it was time. And now the time is here. Type Amen to get blessing January 1977. They've already cleared the space, purified the air, and aligned the spiritual frequencies of the meeting to receive you without interference. The chairs have been arranged in a symbolic circle, one seat at the center, reserved only for the destined guest. That seat has remained empty no matter who offered to sit in it because your name is spiritually written on it. The moment you enter, a bell will sound softly, not by hand, but by vibration. The family's spiritual advisor said the bell will only ring when the chosen soul crosses the threshold. This is not a fairy tale. It is a generational covenant activating through you. A woman in the family, known to speak with divine clarity, has already told the others, "Mark my words," when they walk in. The energy in this house will shift forever. That energy is you. That shift is already stirring. Don't hesitate when the invitation shows. Don't question if it's meant for you. You were not guided here to doubt. You were guided here because heaven made sure you would arrive. Type Amen to get blessing March 1933. A map is already printed, encrypted with coordinates only visible through certain light. You will be guided to the exact location, and you will know it by the presence of stillness around it. As if time pauses the moment you come near. The gate will open without force because the gatekeeper has been expecting you. You will need a password. Your presence is the key. When you arrive, they will look into your eyes and say, "So it is true. You made it through everything they tried to stop you with." The family knows how much pain you've carried. That's why they didn't call just anyone. They called you because only someone who has loved while bleeding can hold the responsibility they wish to hand over. And once you're seated, they will begin. Files will be open. A holographic projection will show your ancestry, your spiritual lineage, and what was promised to your bloodline generations ago. It was delayed, but it was never denied. Type A meant to get blessing. June 1941. Member of the family will hold a book, bound in ancient leather, glowing faintly at the seams. Your name will appear in it. Not your earthly name alone, but your true name, the one hidden in spirit that carries your divine frequency. When they read it aloud, the room will shift. Some may weep, one may faint. And you will feel every moment of your past suddenly make sense. The abandonment, the betrayals, the delays, every single moment led to this divine summoning. You may feel overwhelmed. You may feel unsure, but something inside you will say, "You belong here." And from that moment, you'll never look back again. They will show you a sealed envelope, kept in a vault underground. It contains an inheritance letter, signed long ago by someone who saw this day. That signature belongs to a name you've never heard, but your spirit will recognize it instantly. Type Amen to get blessing 2002. This is more than wealth. It's about divine justice. Someone tried to remove you from the records. Someone tried to erase your origin, but heaven intervened. Archangel Michael says, they have been watching the spiritual corruption closely. They have removed the blockers. They have broken the false contracts. And now, your divine legal standing is restored. Everything that was stolen from your name, every piece of property, every hidden fund, every spiritual title, they're being returned to you. Not because you demanded it, but because you endured when others would have broken. The letter has already been mailed out to your old address. Inside is a coded message. You may overlook it at first, but look again. It will guide you to the next step of this revelation. You are not just being invited. You are being called into alignment with your true name in the realm of wealth and light. Top Amen to get blessing March 1963. They've prepared a special piece of land not found on maps. It's known as the Axis. Only those with spiritual contracts to it can step on it without disruption. That land belongs to you. Hidden under that land is a vault containing sacred items linked to your soul journey. One item in particular, a silver coin marked with a lion and a crescent moon, is said to activate the full restoration of a powerful spiritual ability you buried out of fear long ago. You won't be alone. You will have divine escorts, angelic and human, guiding you through the process. This is not just the rebirth of a destiny. It is the unveiling of a spiritual leader disguised as a survivor. This family has vowed to protect you with their resources because they believe you will protect others with your soul. Type Amen to get blessing September 1939. Even now, someone in a high tower is trying to block this from happening. They sent someone to infiltrate the meeting. But Archangel Michael's warriors have already exposed them, and they are being spiritually removed. You have one final test. Leave this message and act on it. Your reward is beyond gold. It is peace, purpose, and divine power moving through you to shake nations and heal broken systems. There is an unspoken prophecy about a time when one soul would walk into a room of rulers and not bow. Instead, the rulers would stand. A time has come. That soul is you. Your eyes will not see wealth alone. They will see revelation. Your hands will not only receive, they will create legacy. Tap Amen to get blessing 757. Someone you once helped silently is now speaking your name in rooms of influence. They said, they deserve to rise. And because of your goodness, the heavens aligned to answer that intercession. Their words reached someone in the billionaire family. A letter was mailed from overseas 2 days ago. It contains a signature and seal from a royal lineage, approving your ascension. You are stepping into more than wealth. You are stepping into spiritual monarchy. Do not be surprised if your dreams shift starting tonight. Do not be alarmed if people from the past begin reaching out in confusion. The light around you is no longer hidden. The world can sense it, and some are terrified by your becoming. You are no longer the person they thought they could keep small. You are now becoming the prophecy they feared but could not stop. Type Amen to get blessing August 1928. They will dress you in ceremonial attire when you arrive. The color of your robe has already been chosen, a blend of midnight blue and silver. That robe was once worn by a warrior turned leader whose soul now hovers near you for protection. When you walk into the chamber, every shadow on your life will be removed. The meeting will seal a divine pact, and from that day forward, no curse, no slander, no betrayal will have power over you. Archangel Michael says, your name is already marked in the divine record as ascended heir. You no longer fight to be seen. You are now the one who must lead others into the light. You've seen the pain I'm being ignored. Now you will feel the responsibility of being recognized. You've known the ache of delay. Now you will carry the weight of manifested destiny. Type Amen to get blessing 111 if you've made it this far in the message. Your spirit has already been unlocked. This is not fiction. This is a divine document for your future. This billionaire family does not just want your presence, they need your guidance. They've been waiting for someone with fire in their soul and humility in their steps. But someone is you. Your signature will soon go on a document that will shake systems and silence every lie ever spoken about you. Your steps are now guided by divine wisdom. You are walking into your seat of restoration. This is your last chance to say yes. The gate is open and heaven is watching. Type Amen to get blessing February 2025. One of the final scrolls will be brought out in your presence, sealed with red wax and a golden insignia only visible under divine light. This scroll carries the oldest agreement between their bloodline and yours, written in an era before systems existed, before borders were drawn. Your name has always been attached to it in spirit, but now it will be signed by your physical hand. A holy fragrance will fill the room when this scroll is opened. Your senses will awaken, and you'll feel the breath of your ancestors standing behind you. They will witness your signature and release their blessings over your life. This act will complete a circle that's been broken for centuries. One elder in the room will place their hand over your heart, not to test you, but to confirm your frequency. If your energy is pure, as they already believe, a light vibration will pulse through the table, confirming that you are not just welcome, you are the key. The table has waited hundreds of years to recognize the pulse of the right soul. They don't want your silence, your obedience, or your service. They want your voice. They want the power inside you that darkness tried to crush. They want to invest in your truth. Type Amen to get blessing 6444. A golden emblem will be placed on your palm, an ancient marking. It will fade into your skin within seconds, but spiritually, it will glow forever. This mark is only placed on those who are about to be written into destiny. You'll feel overwhelmed, yes, but you will not be alone. A divine guardian will walk beside you for the next 7 years. This guide will not appear in human form every time, but you will feel them at every critical decision. They will guide you as you rise to take the place that once belonged to kings and queens, rulers and dreamers. This isn't just about material prosperity, it's about soul legacy. Your life is no longer small and your path is no longer hidden. A special archive will be opened only once in your presence. Inside, ancient manuscripts will show you the lineage of your soul across timelines. You'll see yourself in forms and ages you never imagined. You'll see proof that you were never just one person, you were a vessel of ancient, awakened destiny. Type Amen to get blessing January 2018. They will play a song, no lyrics, only frequency. That sound will go straight into your soul and activate dormant gifts. You may cry. You may shave, but after that, nothing will ever be the same again. You will be offered a sacred token, a black crystal box with a white light inside. It must be opened only in silence. When you open it, you'll receive your next instruction from the divine realm, whispered directly to your consciousness. This token will serve as your compass. Wherever you carry it, things will shift. Doors will open. Hearts will soften. Enemies will flee. You are being handed not a tool, but a command center from heaven. They will not give you power for ego. They will give you authority to transform broken systems. You'll enter rooms where healing is needed, and your words alone will bring it. Not because of charisma, but because you walk with truth encoded in your presence. Type Amen to get blessing 9999. The moment you walk out of that sacred space, someone from the shadows will attempt to contact you. Do not respond. They are tied to the very forces that tried to keep you poor, silent, and spiritually trapped. You are no longer part of their design. You are now within the circle of divine inheritance. They can no longer access you, influence you, or delay your steps. That season has ended with thunder. You'll feel the difference almost immediately. Clarity will increase. Confusion will vanish. What once took you years to decide will now take seconds, because you are walking with divine clarity. You'll remember that everything before this was training. Every loss, every betrayal, every night of loneliness, it shaped you for this moment. And now the moment has answered you back. Type Amen to get blessing 2020 in the following days. Your skin may glow, your aura may expand. People may stare. Animals may respond to your presence differently. This is not your imagination. Your spiritual signature is now magnified. You've entered the season where everything must align. Old friends may fall off, not because of hate, but because your frequency is no longer accessible to them. New guides and allies will arrive, strangers that feel like home. The billionaire family will appoint a personal spiritual secretary for you. This person has trained for 12 years to assist only you. They will help manage your divine tasks, protect your sacred timing, and shield your energy. You will be asked to oversee one project immediately, a restoration plan for an entire region affected by spiritual decay. You'll be given land, team, and resources. All they need is your yes. And when you say yes, miracles will erupt. Type Amen to get blessing. May 1955. A divine ambassador from another continent will soon send you a message coded in a specific phrase you once heard in a dream. That message is your confirmation that the movement is global. You are not just called locally. You are called internationally. The final piece will come in the form of a sacred mirror. When you stand before it, it won't reflect your earthly appearance. It will show you your divine identity. What you see in that moment will bring peace, awe, and clarity that no voice ever gave you before. The billionaire family has planned a final blessing ceremony. In that moment, they will announce your new name, a divine identity never before spoken in human language. That name will unlock access to places and portals around the world. Your voice will be requested at events, your insight desired at forums, your presence summoned in crisis. You will be the calm in storms, the light in rooms of darkness, the sound when silence feels heavy. You are not a follower, you are now the signal. Type Amen to get blessing. 3030. Archangel Michael says, this is the last scroll in your timeline before your next ascension. It will not wait forever. It will close if ignored. But it is open now, pulsing with divine urgency. You were not supposed to know this at just any moment. You were supposed to read this now. When your spirit is finally aligned, your wounds turned into power and your humility stronger than ever. The call is clear. The offer is sacred. The family has voted unanimously. The heavens have confirmed it, and your own soul, whether you feel it or not, is already saying yes. Welcome to your true life. Tap Amen to the blessing. July 1977.